This month has been a balancing act of working on some projects around our house that we've been wanting to get done, as well as enjoying some of the fall festivities that have been going on locally. Fall is my favorite time of the year, and it has finally cooled down to where we can actually enjoy ourselves when we're doing some stuff outside of our house, so we've been trying to take advantage of that. As a lot of you may know, we live in a fixer-upper, and we've been living here a little over 3 years. And we just had our air conditioner replaced because it was over 30 years old and really needed to be upgraded. It wasn't really working that great, and the cool air was not making it to every room in our home. And this last summer, it was so hot here. I mean, we're talking 112, I think. So anyhow, we needed to update that, and part of that was having to fill in all of these patches where they moved some of the ducting. So I had to go around and paint, and we had it patched professionally, but I just needed to paint over where they had done the drywall patch, and it was a lot of just back and forth between letting it dry, getting the right paint color out, and then cleaning it up from the other paint color, switching to the new paint color. And so because of that, I kept putting it off. But this was one of those projects that I really wanted to get done because I would think about it every time I would look at one of those paint patches. And we are also currently redoing our bathroom. Since we moved in here, this bathroom did not work at all. Everything leaked and needed to be reinforced and replaced. So we've been slowly working on this project in the moments that we have free. My husband will work on this after work, and we're just getting it done when we can. It's our anniversary tonight, so we're gonna go out to eat. Grant's continuing to work. So I'm sure, as all of you feel in your lives, it's just a balancing act between having to get things done that you want to work on, like our home. We do enjoy doing that, but we also want to go out and have fun. We had some guests staying with us, so we wanted to get out and go to a pumpkin patch. We ended up going into a corn maze and having fun with that. We're lost in the corn maze. I think we're making a loop again. We're completely lost. If you know, how come we keep going in circles? Seriously, I'm not sure if we're gonna make it out of this corn maze. I think I'm in the wrong direction right now. I'm following Calvin, so we'll see what he can figure out. This was a really fun fall festival where we got to go on some of the rides, the corn maze, and then they had a farmer's market where they had some great jams and candles, and we just really enjoyed our time out, soaking up all the fall feels with the pumpkins, the pumpkin patches, and just running around and being outdoors felt great in this season. Today I'm doing quite a few projects around the house. I want to do something in the kitchen, and then I'm switching from our cooler comforter to our warmer one. I use this duvet cover with a duvet, and then I'm also changing all the sheets because this morning Levi was in our bed, I was feeding him, and he threw up because everyone has been sick here. So that's unfortunate, but we're starting to get better, so I'm back filming again. And I love duvet covers and duvets, but man, is that a pain to put together. I swear it just takes forever. And I've tried all the different tricks. I just think it's just one of those things. It just takes a while to put it together. Once it's done, it looks great and I love it, and I don't have to change it all that often. Anyhow, it's nice to have clean sheets on this bed, and to have this cooler weather feels amazing. I don't know if it's cooling down where you live, but it just feels great for a change to go from sweltering hot to cooler and need a blanket. I'm just so thankful for that. I bought some decorative glass window film, and I want to put it on this window so then maybe we can do away with the curtain. We'll see how it goes. I already feel like this is gonna be harder than I thought it would be. Aha! Directions. So pretty much all I had to do was clean the window and then get a soapy water solution and cut the plastic paper, and here goes nothing. I cut this to the right size, and let's try it. What I'm not showing you is after I cut it, I still had to kind of pull up the edges and then trim it here and there to make it fit, because it turned out that this window opening was not completely even or square. This project was relatively easy, and it is a leaf pattern, which I'm okay with. And the whole reason why I wanted to do this, having a curtain on a door just is very difficult. Every time you open it, the curtain's flying, all this whole thing. I just wanted to simplify this area. There are a few screws showing through, so I'm gonna just tap those with some white paint to just hide them. And then I think this looks good. And then the goal is to put a curtain here so we can get rid of these super annoying blinds, or whatever you wanna call them. They're just dirty all the time, you can't clean them. And I think it would be nice to have a curtain there, no curtain here, and now this is simplified. So one project done. This is the world's ugliest door, so we're working with what we have, because eventually we might actually remove this door, but that's part of the kitchen master plan. And with changing the bedding, I had to wash everything, which was a full day activity that I wasn't really planning on doing. So I finally got my comforter dry, and now I'm just folding it up and trying to fit it into the bag that it originally came in, I think, to store it away till next spring. And then it was also my birthday a few days ago. So my husband and my mom both gave me some flowers. So I'm just trimming up the flowers from my husband and arranging them in a way that I think looks really pretty. It's like lettuce in here. I love it. I got it at last. Since we've all been under the weather, I just had a really mellow birthday here. My mom made me a cake, and actually she made some dinner for us, which was absolutely amazing. So we just had a little family thing here. And I got flowers, which I love because they're beautiful, and it's also something that I don't have to store away. You know me, but these are beautiful.
Cock-a-doodle.
So while Grant is back working on this bathroom project, he made this cupboard and he's just staining it. I am trying to keep up with the kitchen and the dishes. Whenever it's the weekend, I don't know how it is in your home, but here, I think because everyone is eating all day long, they're grabbing a plate, they're grabbing a snack, and so no one's really paying attention to the dishes stacking up. And then at one point in the day, I'll walk in and see, oh my goodness, this huge stack of dishes that has to be dealt with, but that's okay. It gets pretty wild here when everybody's home, but I'm just trying to finish up putting the laundry away for the day and tidying everything up. I feel sometimes there are days when I'm working in my office a lot, working on projects, and then there'll be a day where I'm just trying to catch up on everything that has been pushed aside that I haven't had time to get to, like refilling this diaper bin. We had run out of diapers, and then I went and got a big giant supply of them from Costco. So I just wanted to get this all set up because I don't want to be searching around for things when I go to change a diaper. And then it was back to finishing this final paint job here. This was just something I had been putting off forever. These two spots, one in the dining room and one in our bedroom with the gray. This is agreeable gray paint. And so I had been putting this off because I just felt like I was over painting, to be honest. I had already done the other patches. Finally finished painting that patch. We had a new air conditioner put in, so that's been weeks and weeks of that mismatched paint. Then I'm working here on this final area, and I think because we had people here, I was under the weather, and then all the kids were sick over and over again, so I just kept putting this off. And you know those projects when every time you look at it you think, oh, that's something I have to do. So I really just wanted to finish this because once it's done, then I don't have that looming over my head of something that needs to be done. Can't even tell you how good it feels to have those projects done. It's just been a few projects lingering here and there that needed to get done, and I kept putting it off because I just felt like it's too much work, get the paint out and all this stuff. But gosh, it really isn't, and it's done now and I can move on. Okay, I'm putting together a fun little Halloween pack for the neighborhood kids, and I think this will be a fun trick-or-treating thing to give out. Do you get trick-or-treaters in your neighborhood? We don't really get very many trick-or-treaters down our street, so I thought it would be fun just to put these bags together for each individual child that lives on our street that we're friends with and give those to them. But other than that, we really don't have much planned for Halloween in general. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!